friends, it's Krista. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today I'm going to be talking about my TBR for the Bookswapathon. If you're not aware, the Bookswapathon is a readathon that I am hosting with 4 other wonderful ladies, and it's happening next week, August 19th through the 25th. We have 6 challenges for this readathon, and I think I have 4 books here that will complete all of those challenges. I will write out all of the challenges down below if you think that participating is something that you want to do. I will also put down below the Twitter for Bookswapathon, because we will be having lots of Twitter sprints going on during the week, and the schedule for that will be posted on the Bookswapathon Twitter page. Let me just get right into the books that I will be reading for each of the challenges. The first challenge is the buddy swap, and for this you can choose somebody within your life, like a friend or a neighbor or a coworker or a family member, and swap a book with each other and read the book that your partner gave to you, or we had a form that you could fill out to get partnered up with somebody. So I have received a package from my book buddy. I just undid the tape, but I haven't looked in there yet to see what it is because I wanted to do that with you. So, oh, there's 2. Oh, and they're wrapped. I'm so excited. I wasn't expecting 2. It sounded like it was just 1 when I was shaking the box, because, you know, I'm a box shaker. But let's see, the first one here. Ooh, this is exciting. The first one I have here is Every Note Played by Lisa Genova. I don't really know what this is even about, but I put it on my list because a few videos ago I was asking for recommendations about books that people read that made them cry, and someone suggested this one. Before I even read the synopsis, I know that it's going to have something to do with music, because clearly there's music on the cover, and Every Note Played refers to music. I love books that have music in it. This is a powerful exploration of regret, forgiveness, freedom, and what it means to be alive. And then down at the end, the synopsis paragraph says, as poignant and powerful as Jojo Moy's Me Before You, Every Note Played is a masterful exploration of redemption and what it means to find peace inside of forgiveness. Okay, I'm not even going to read the rest of the synopsis because I think that sounds fantastic. Coming in at just under 300 pages, I think this is very doable to include in a readathon TBR. So let's just see what else she sent me as well. How thoughtful that she wrapped them. That's always a little fun. I need to remember that for next time. The other book, oh cool, she sent me another book by Lisa Genova called Inside the O'Briens. I think this is a family drama that happens in Boston. This one will be the one that I'm including in my TBR for the week, but Katie, how thoughtful of you to send me 2 different books. That is so sweet. Such a nice little bonus blessing there. Okay. Moving on. The second challenge is the UNHAUL swap. For this challenge, we wanted you to unhaul a book wherever you unhaul books and bring home a new one. I usually unhaul books at a secondhand store, but I went on a little adventure and tried to find some little free libraries around Richmond. I'm just gonna put in a clip here and let you see how that went for me. Well, I'm out on a little adventure trying to trade some books. I just went to the thrift store and exchanged a box of books, but they always have a few that they don't receive, they don't take. So of the ones they don't take, I am stopping at a couple little free libraries on my way home. I went to the website littlefreelibrary.org, I believe, and they have a map on there where I can just search like 5 miles in a surrounding radius. I found quite a few that I wasn't aware of. So I have a box of books. I'm dropping 2 of them off at this library, and actually you can see it right there. I'm gonna drop a couple off in there and see if I can find one to bring home for the Bookswapathon. I love that they have this little bench and this little walkway right in front of it. Let's see what's in here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's got a little lock. Nothing stands out to me, but I'll put my 2 in there. All right, nothing I'm gonna bring home. I just found one that's not on the map. I'm very excited. So I grabbed 2 more books and I'm gonna see what this one has. Looks like a lot of mass market paperbacks. Family Fun magazine. Here's the 2 that I added in there. Husband's Secret. I think I already have a copy of this, and this is a little more beat up than I normally like to add to my shelves. Striking out again, but it is super cute. I love that it has like a little shingle roof and these cute signs on the side. Celebrating neighbors. Very cute. No luck. This next one is almost in the trees here. It's like kind of hidden. I love it. top shelf adult, bottom shelf children or teens, which I saw from the car. So I'm adding ink spell and ink heart because there's only just a couple in there. So I'll give them some fun ones to look at. Let's see. Again, just a lot of mass market paperback romance today. No thanks, but you're cute. Little free library, you're super cute. I found yet another, and as I drove up to it, it looks really crowded. So I'm super hopeful. I'm bringing my double copy of The Kite Runner to drop off. Let's see what they have. Nice bright blue. It looks crowded. Okay, let's add this one. Movie edition of Life of Pi. I may take this one. Oh, you know what? I think I let someone borrow my Hunger Games, and this is in decent, really decent condition. I may just take this one, which is kind of sad. That means I still don't have something for the readathon, but we'll keep looking. This is the fourth one and the last one that's really on my way home, so I'm hoping that I find something. I have 2 more books to put in, and let's see what they have. And I'm greeted by little pink flamingos. That's like we have some cozies. I'm adding a middle grade, The Thief, Lord Marley and Me. Some Harry Potter. Nothing. Again, nothing. Sad. Well, that was a bit of a bummer. Out of 4, actually 5 little free libraries, I didn't find a single one, and none of them had, I don't know, anything even remotely current, which I guess I didn't really put in anything that's remotely current, so I can't complain about that, but nothing at all that seemed remotely interesting to me. So I guess I'm gonna have to go out again tomorrow in a different neighborhood. This is clearly not the neighborhood for me to find anything. I do have another box at home that were secondhand bookstore rejects, so I'll throw that box in the car tomorrow to distribute some more. We'll see what I can find. This is my last book, so this has to be my last stop. Ooh, it's jam-packed full. It's teeny tiny. Bring up the bodies. I've heard of Hilary Mantel. Let me hold on to that. Kama Sutra? Oh golly. Mary Higgins Clark I used to read when I was a kid, like a teenager. I think I will take this one because it's a Man Booker winner. It is a Costa Book Award winner, and it's historical fiction, so I think I will probably enjoy it. I feel like I might need to read Wolf Hall first. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. It's not in the greatest condition, but it's not awful either. So there we have it. I will at least take a look at this during Bookswapathon. We shall see. That is, of course, if I don't find anything that I'm even more interested in when I do this again tomorrow. All right, guys, this is my last stop. I'm determined to not stop it anymore. I am really bummed about the status of the little free libraries in Richmond. I hope that the things that I've added today will up the ante a little and people will get ideas, because I did put some good books in there, but let's see what this last one has. Well,
routine culture essential oils.
I think I might take this. Well, it's nonfiction, which isn't my favorite, but I've heard of this one and it's in good condition. Maybe I'll give it a try. So here we are in another park in the middle of the city, and let's see what we can find. I'm adding my book. All right, let's see. I see 2 here that I might be interested in. My Husband's Wife and Luckiest Girl Alive. So let me take a minute to look at the backs of them and decide. I'm actually not really interested in either of them. This one sounds like it has to do with adultery. I mean, clearly My Husband's Wife. So I'm not into that. And then this one is just about a girl who reinvents herself. It just seems like it's not going to be a book that interests me. I'm going to pass on both of those and move on to the next one. I feel like I'm a glutton for punishment because I just keep finding more. We'll see what this one has. We'll see what they have. Wild, which I've unhauled. People of the Book. I have Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. I'm adding one here. Even though this one looks like it had the most potential, I did not find anything. However, this is hilarious. Family fun in recording. Great new all-purpose book for everyone who owns or dreams of owning a tape recorder. I just can't even believe it. It's like a big book here too. Oh look, we have some dancing going on. Oh yes, that's fabulous. So fun. That's hilarious. Oh well, nothing for me today. Someone else will get a kick out of that though. Ooh. I may have to come up with plan B for swapping out a book at a little free library. I am not having good luck at all. Yikes. I feel like I've stopped at 8 or 9, maybe even 10 already, and brought home a Hunger Games, which when I got home, I realized I already had one. And the other book that I got by Hilary Mantel, I'm just not that into it right now. So I'm gonna keep looking. There's a few more in the area. There's actually loads in Richmond. But it's tiring to keep getting out and looking and finding nothing. But we'll keep going. We'll see what I can find. Oh lordy. It needs paint job. Let's see. Not much here. Here's the two that I just put in here. And I think I am gonna take this. Much Ado About Nothing, The Pelican Shakespeare. Number one, it's really little. Number two, it would also satisfy the genre swap because I don't ever read plays. That could be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna call it a day. Boo. Well, I'm excited about this, so this is not a boo, but little free libraries in Richmond, they kind of let me down today. Clearly, I did not have very much luck at the little free libraries. It was still good to get rid of some of the books that the secondhand store didn't accept, but as you saw, I did decide to take Much Ado About Nothing by William Shakespeare. Now this is going to be for my UNHAUL swap, but I'm also going to include this for number 4, which is the genre swap, to read a book that's outside of your normal genre. I don't know that I've read a play since high school. I know that I never read Much Ado About Nothing. I have seen movie adaptations of this and I really enjoy it. It's also super duper short, so I think it will be really, really good to read during a readathon, and it hits 2 challenges, so yay for that. Number 3 is the TBR swap. Now for this, we wanted you to just change up how you choose books for your TBR. I tend to look at my shelves and kind of pull off a small stack of ones that sound interesting to me at the moment, or if I have a buddy read or the book that is for my Goodreads reading club, I kind of choose those in advance. So I usually get a small stack, but for this, I decided to ask Instagram to choose a book for me. So I chose 2 books from my 2018 TBR shelf, books that I already want to read this year. I went for kind of shorter ones. Both of these have almost exactly 250 pages in them. And so Instagram will be letting me know which one I'm going to read during the week. So I don't know the answer to that yet. The first book is Sourdough by Robin Sloan. This is a book that I chose from Book of the Month Club ages ago and never read it. I believe this one is about a girl who works in a corporate setting. She's a programmer or something like that, but she befriends these 2 guys who bake their own bread. I don't know if it's at a bakery that she stops at every day. I'm not sure of the details. Somehow she spends more and more time with them, ends up getting the sourdough recipe. So this has a lot to do with baking and friendship and what do you want out of life, and I've heard really, really good things about it. The other book that I'm asking Instagram to decide between is Faithful by Alice Hoffman, and this is one of my favorite covers. I think I chose this because of the cover originally. This one I believe is about a girl whose friend dies and she's the survivor, so it just kind of talks about life after some kind of tragedy. The last sentence of the summary says, Alice Hoffman spins hope from heartbreak in this beautifully crafted, profoundly moving novel. I love the idea of hope from heartbreak. You know that I like to read books that deal with grief in some form, so Instagram will be letting me know, and I guess you'll have to wait till my wrap up at the end of the week or my vlog if I decide to do a vlog. I haven't decided yet. but you'll have to wait and see which of these two I will read during the week. The fifth challenge is a setting swap, and for this you can decide either to read a book about a setting that you've never been to before or that's not familiar to you, or to read in a different setting than your norm. For this I'm going to try to read outside, whether I take an audiobook on a walk with me or sitting out on my porch or out on my back deck, just being outside the whole time while I read, enjoying some different settings. Maybe I'll go for walks in a park. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but the plan is to read outside. The final reading challenge, number 7, is a cover swap. And for this, we want you to find a cover that has the letters SWAP anywhere on the cover. In the title, in the author's name, in the blurb, in the tagline, wherever you can find them on the cover. And for that, I picked up Tin Man by Sarah Winman, and this has SWA and then P. Where did it go? How to stop time. There's a P right there. So I have heard really good things about this. Honestly, I don't know very much about the story. I know it's super little and short book, perfect for a readathon, but this is another one that people have mentioned to me that will make me cry. So I'm in the mood to cry, I guess, because both of these people have told me will make me cry. And if Faithful is the one that gets chosen, I have a feeling that will make me cry as well. So definitely I plan on reading these 3, and then between these 2, there will be one of those as well. So that will be my TBR for the week. I cannot wait to see what books you will be reading for the Bookswapathon. Please let me know down below if you'll be participating. And if you're not participating, I would love to know what book you're reading right now and how you're liking it. Is it a good one? Is it not a good one? Let me know. Let's chat in the comments below. And as always, if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be seeing you very soon in another video. Bye.